Hey guys, hope everyone is doing well. First things first, let me show you what this trick looks like from my perspective. So for this tutorial, I'll be using the YoYoFactory Element. I really like using this yo-yo for tutorials because I think it spins for a really long time and it also feels awesome. If any of you guys are interested in purchasing this sweet yo-yo, click the very first link in the description down below. But without any further ado, let's jump right into this tutorial. So first things first, we're going to get into a 1.5 mount, just like this. However, we're going to do it in a very special way. The first thing you need to do is make sure you actually swing the yo over your non-throw hand over all these fingers right here. So these 4 fingers, you want to swing the string over like that before you even get into the mount. Additionally, when you're doing this trick, you also want to take your throw hand and curl these 3 fingers over like this. So kind of like that. So at the same time, just want to make sure that when you're doing this 1.5 mount, we've got 2 things to notice right here. Entire kind of hand of our non-throw hand in there and curling these 3 strings around. So there's basically 2 parts to this trick. The first one is this first roll. The second one is this other roll around like that. So we're going to teach the first roll. So once you're in this 1.5 mount right here, essentially what you're going to do is you're just going to swing the yo in a clockwise rotation around your pointer finger of your throw hand, but behind the string right here. So notice I'm going to go like this. I'm going to swing the yo around and it's going to go behind this string. So you'll notice that when you do that, you get a little extra string on the pointer finger of your throw hand. What you do at the same time that you swing it around is you knock this string off by curling your finger in just a little bit. So this is a very important factor right here. When you're swinging the yo around, obviously the more times that I swing this around, the more strings I'm gonna get on my finger. So we don't want it to like build up a bunch of strings. What you wanna do is again, swing the yo in that clockwise rotation, just like that. But at the same time you swing it around, knock that string off by curling your pointer finger in kind of towards the left. So basically there's 2 things happening here. I swing the yo around and in midair, I'm gonna take this pointer finger, I'm gonna curl it in just so that one string right there comes off. You do not want this string to come off as well. So there's a very important distinction right there. A lot of times when I do this trick, I'll mess up and I'll accidentally knock off not only this string right here, but that other one. This is the wrong mount. You do not want to be in this mount. Instead, you want to be in this mount where you have 2 strings there. So you notice when I swing around like this, I've got actually 3 strings on my pointer finger. You just want 2, just like this. And so in order to kind of do this and execute this part properly, what you want to do is while you're swinging the yo around, kind of curl your pointer finger of your throw hand inward, just like this, and knock one of those strings off. I'm going to show you a slow-mo view right here of what I'm doing. And so essentially, this is technically a repeater. So you can do this as many times as you want, as long as you keep getting that string off, just like that. So now that you guys kind of have this first roll down and you're in this mount right here, remember, we're in the same mount right here. This is just a normal 1.5 mount with the fingers curled in the hand over like that, because that was a repeater. So we're in the same mount as before. Now what you're going to do is actually take your thumb of your throw hand and push it onto the string right here. You're going to actually swing the yo across your body, kind of going towards the left, and it's going to go up and over this hand right here in something that looks kind of like this. So this motion is actually pretty foreign to most players, and it was very foreign to me when I first learned it. So here's exactly what's happening. I'm going to be swinging the yo-yo in actually a clockwise rotation. However, I'm going to be doing it in a very specific way in which I go like this. I'm going to be swinging the yo-yo like this. So I'm going to swing over here. My arms should be crossed. I'm going to swing the yo-yo up and over, just like that, and keep your thumb engaged in there. Your thumb should be hooked into the string the entire time. So again, if you want to practice this, you're going to cross your arms like this. So swing kind of like this, cross your arms so that my throw hand is over my non-throw hand. And you're going to take this thumb right here, curl it in and hold on to that string, swing the yo around. You should be in a mount that looks like this. One more time, a very important thing right there is once you're in this kind of cross arm rotation right here, again, put this thumb of your throw hand onto the string right there, and you're gonna swing the yo in a clockwise rotation around, just like that. You'll notice that I kind of twist out my finger just a little bit right there. All right, and so once you're here and you've swung around and you're like this, what you can do is just drop with your thumb and you'll just be in a mount that looks like this, which you can bind. So with those different rolls, you can do as many of these beginning rolls as you want and then hop into that thing right there. In general, this is just a really nice kind of like tech element. It's very flowy and it looks super good on stage. And if you want to, you don't even have to have those beginning rolls in there. You can just start in the 1.5 mount, do the little swing over like that and drop it. In general, this is just a really nice kind of transition element, so you can go from one mount to the other. So if you want to go from basically a 1.5 mount right here into this mount right here, which whatever this is, you can totally do that with this cool smooth element like that, and you'll look awesome. So one more time, I'm gonna go through each step of the trick, and then you guys will be on your way. As usual, if you guys are having any issues with this trick, be sure to leave them in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to answer you and help you out. All right, so again, we're gonna swing over our entire hand of our non-throw hand and curl these 3 fingers in right here. You're gonna do this little roll right here where you're gonna swing behind the strings and at the same time knock that front string off. Then you're going to cross your arms like this, so swing the yo-yo across your body, put that thumb right there, and swing on over just like so. You let go with the thumb like that, and you're in this mount, which you can do whatever you want.